Solve the equation x bracket 6x minus 1 is equal to 15. Now this is actually a quadratic equation, and I'll show you that it is. So if we write down the equation x bracket 6x minus 1 is equal to 15, the first step would be to expand the brackets. So we need to do x times 6x, so that becomes 6x times x. Now x times x is x squared, so it's 6x squared. And then x times minus 1, which gives me minus x. And that's still equal to 15. To solve a quadratic, you must put it equal to 0. So we need to take 15 from both sides. So if we take 15 from this side, we're going to get 6x squared minus 15, minus x minus 15. And then 15 minus 15 gives me 0 on this side. Now this is the general format of a quadratic equation, which is ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Now, to solve this, we can do the product, which is 6 times minus 15. So we take that number in front of the x squared multiplied by the last one, taking into account signs. So we get 6 times minus 15, which is minus 90, and then the sum will be the number in front of x, which in this case is minus 1. And then we want two numbers, which when we multiply them together we get minus 90, and we add the same two numbers, we get minus 1. Pause the video and see if you can work those out for yourself. Right, the factors will be minus 10 and 9. Did you work that out for yourself? We can just check those. The product will be minus 10 times 9, which makes minus 90, so it's okay. And the sum will be minus 10 plus 9, which makes minus 1. Right, so we then get 6x squared. And we now split up the middle term into minus 10x plus 9x. Now you can write those two round any way that you want. And then don't forget we've got the minus 15 and we've got equal to 0. We haven't changed the meaning because we've got minus 10x plus 9x, which makes minus 1x. And then we factorise by grouping. So what is a common factor here? So you're going to get 2x as a common factor here, and you're going to be left with, we're going to need a 3x there and a minus 5 there. Just check that 2x times 3x makes 6x squared. 2x times minus 5 makes minus 10. Write down the sign from here, group the last two terms together and take out the highest common factor, which is 3, and you're going to be left with 3x minus 15. Just check that. 3 times 3x gives you 9x, and 3 times minus 5 gives you minus 15. Now, if you've done this procedure correctly, here and here, you will always get the same thing. So this now in turn comes to be a common factor, and you're going to be left with the other bracket being 2x plus 3. Now you've got two brackets equal to 0, so either one's equal to 0 or the other's equal to 0, or they're both equal to 0. So we say either 3x minus 5 is equal to 0, which gives 3x is equal to 5, and then x will be 5 over 3, or 2x plus 3 is equal to 0, which gives 2x is equal to minus 3, x will be equal to minus 3 over 2. So therefore, our two solutions are x is minus 3 over 2 or x is equal to 5 over 3. So this has been a video where we formed the quadratic equation from the original equation and then solved it by factorisation. It's slightly more difficult because the number in front of x squared is not 1. In this case, it was 6. I hope you've understood, and I thank you very much for watching.